Hey everybody, Mike McGrath here. This will be the second part in a three-part series about inviting people, following up with people, and getting a decision. So trying to keep it really basic for you if you're fairly new to network marketing or direct sales. The first video talked about inviting. We talked about a couple cool ways to invite people without jamming it down their throat. So today's video is going to be about following up. So during the invite stage, when you've asked someone if they're open to taking a look at something, or if they want to know about your side project, or they've agreed to take a look at what you have. Before you send them the information, you ask them when you can follow up with them. I don't like to go out more than 3 or 4 days. Anytime after that gives them too much time to not take a look at it right away, or in enough time where they forget it. I typically send out an email with some video links, with some website links for them to take a look at some videos. So if it's in person, that's a whole different thing. But so the follow-up is, when do you think you could look? How soon could you take a look at it? When you use that phrase, how soon, it creates some urgency, especially if you have some passion and excitement when you're talking to them. And they may say in a couple days. Great, what day works? If it's on Tuesday, you say, okay, what works for you on Thursday? You know, is evening or morning better? Evening's better. Great, what time works for you? 8 o'clock. You let them set the time. So now you set an appointment to follow up with them at 8 o'clock on Thursday. Great. If anything happens, I just appreciate if you can't take a look at the information, or you look at it and you're an absolute no and have absolutely no interest, I would appreciate you letting me know so I can get somebody else in that spot. That's done before you send the information. Verify their email address and send the information off. So you send the email, 8 o'clock comes Thursday. Now, after you've set that follow-up, here's what we do in our company. We do a three-way call. Super, super, super powerful to have a three-way call. If you don't know what a three-way call is, I'll actually do another video that just talks about that. So I text my upline leader, someone that's been a mentor to me in the business or showed it to me, and I'll say, I have a follow-up with John Jones at 8 o'clock on Thursday. Can you do the call? Yep, I can do the call. Great. 8 o'clock on Thursday, you call your friend John Jones. You say, hey, John, it's Mike calling, following up at 8 o'clock just like I promised. You know, how things going? How's your day? Good. Listen, did you have a chance to look at the information? I did. Great. What'd you like about what you saw? So if it's a video, what'd you like about what you saw? If it was a webinar, same thing. If it's a magazine, what'd you like about what you read? If it's a DVD, same thing. What'd you like about what you saw? So you let them tell you what they liked. Don't say, what did you think? What did you think just opens it up to them being a critic and saying, oh, it looks like one of those things, blah, blah, blah. So what'd you like about what you saw? Well, I like that the timing was good, or I like that there's an opportunity to make money, or I like that the product or service is new, or something like that. So you let them talk and say, great, do you have any other questions about what you saw? You know, I do. I have some questions about how I get paid and what happens. Great. Now, here's what I do and what works. I just say, hold on a second. And they'll say, okay. I dial my upline leader, say, hey, Jeff, it's Mike. I've got John Jones on the phone. Like I told you, I was going to do a follow-up. He's looked at the information. Here's what he likes. Here's his background, quick stuff. He's a financial guy, whatever. He has questions about ABC. Okay, great. You click over, and then you will edify your upline leader. Listen, you had some questions when you're talking to John. You say, John, I pulled on a business mentor of mine. His name's Jeff. He's the one that showed it to me. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have, but he's a super great guy. He's helped me along every day along the way for the amount of time I've been in this business. And he's actually created some pretty substantial income, and I'd like for him to tell you your story and also answer your questions, because I haven't been doing this very long, and I thought, I want to get you accurate information and somebody that can answer all your questions. Jeff, this is my friend John Jones. He's a financial guy. He's been very successful. He took a look at the information. He asked questions about ABC. So Jeff, this is my friend John. John, this is my friend Jeff. And then you be quiet and you let him ask his questions. That's the follow-up. At the end of that, we ask for a decision, or we lead them to more information if they want to find something else out. Follow-up is key. Treat it like a business. Business people set appointments, period. Doctors, lawyers, attorneys, accountants, whatever, real estate people, all set appointments. So treat it like a business. If you say, I'm going to send you the information and call me after you've looked at it, doesn't work. Life happens, stuff gets in the way. If you can set an appointment and they respect, and they'll respect that you're treating it like a business and set an appointment, you'll have so much more success. So the follow-up is done like a business. You set an appointment with someone, you reach out to your upline or someone that's a business mentor to you to let them know to do a three-way call. It creates a lot more validation about the company. It's typically a longer story. Someone's been in the business longer that can tell them how much money they're making and answer their questions accurately and effectively. That's what you want. At the end of the day, you want John Jones to know that he has a support team, he has people to reach out to, and that he can do exactly what you did. Ask someone to take a look at some videos, and then do follow-up by appointment, and then do a three-way call. Anybody can do that. You've taken the pressure off John Jones to answer his friends' questions, and he treats it like a business, and he'll be much more successful. So that's the second video in our three-part series. Next video we'll talk about getting the decision, covering some objections, what to say. At the end of the day, listen to people. That's what we're going to talk about. And hopefully that helps you. So we've covered inviting, we've covered follow-up. I can't stress it enough. Treat it like a business and set appointments with people. Call at least 2 people a day. That's what I do. Those calls take me about 10 minutes. If you're doing the invite correctly, take about 10 minutes a day. And you'll fill your calendar and you'll have success, I promise you. So let's rock 2014. All the best to you. Take care.